Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
The best song.
They can't sue you if you're not real. Wait.
Yeah, you just fade. You just fade out of existence.
Is this what Yara does? Oh god.
They can't sue you if you're not real. Like, it reminds me of the time when he was just because I tutor him, right? And there was this one time I was just like, how do you, you always show up late to our tutoring sessions? And he's just like, correction, I never show up. And then just, ran off, and I was just like,
Yara's a joke.
Hey, I'm Clay Aga. Welcome to Sword of Mana. We didn't totally just lose an hour and a half of footage and are going to go through the beginning of the game really fast because that totally didn't happen.
Okay, to be fair, we can't go through the entire half of the game ultra quick because there's a waiting period.
That is true. So. I will release, though, I did this for, my Spark the Electric Jester, which is a game I highly recommend to anybody. It's like if Sonic... Kirby and Mega Man sort of had a baby. It's a really good game. I love that game. But I played through it, and then, I sort of lost... I played through the end of the game, the last few levels, all in one go, and I lost the footage for it somehow. But I had the audio track, right? And I have the audio track from us playing, too. So what I did for that is I just uploaded it with, a picture of Spark the Electric Jester. And so, it's there. It's the lost episode. But I'll upload that. So if you want to go check that out, it'll probably be uploaded... and it's just me and Cameron being idiots.
It's very warm in here.
So it'll be pretty much the same as this playthrough, but I'll upload it just so that it's not entirely lost. But I guess we're just gonna go through this beginning part again. So Sword of Mana, it's apparently a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure, which we found out, which is a game that I used to play as a kid, which we might play later, I guess.
It's very warm in here.
But yeah. I can turn down the heat if you want.
If you could, I'm
alright.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm wearing...
Yeah, let's turn this off. In general.
That's... okay.
Just, it'll get colder. But it will be fine. But yeah, it might also be because of the same reason that we lost the footage, because I overheated my PC like an idiot trying to keep it quiet. It just yeah. So anyways, yes.
He was a grunt in my platoon that wouldn't stop screaming one night, and I had to take him out.
So I guess we'll just go through this.
I'll give a summary. This guy.
This guy's preaching, and people look at his whole crowd there that's listening. Everybody in the land.
He used the sword. He built a secret. A great civilization. But they got into war, and then
there was a fish in the sky.
The sword. He used the sword of mana, and
Oh, do you think those dudes' armor is based off those guys in the background?
Yeah. Well, his name is Vandol, which explains why they're the Knights of Vandol and shit.
Oh, if only I paid attention to context.
Yeah, same, honestly. I was not really paying attention. But now we're gonna pay less attention, because we gotta blast through this, first part.
Yeah, so we had just gotten to the first town,
20
so
minutes
when we get
of
there,
introduction.
It'll be,
not including this little section.
So...
Yeah, so they used the Sword of Mana to kill Vandol, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I gotta admit, the guys in, the background and stuff like that are, really, they look
I love how much this looks like, these all just look like fucking Renaissance paintings.
I was about to say they look like Renaissance paintings, but then, the main characters look like straight out of, an 80s, power metal poster. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like this weird contrast. Wow, it's the Sword of Mana, and there's a picture of a tree in the background.
Also, I didn't realize it was a tree. I just thought it was like a fucking mushroom cloud.
Oh God!
Wow!
Can you? Wow!
The Sword of Mania.
The Sword of Mania.
Oh, okay. So it's saved, but do we want to just start a new game real quick, or is there really?
Yeah, just start a new game. Let's just blast through it.
I'm just gonna start a new game, and Oh yeah,
we'll just blast through it.
Okay.
So our whole thing last time was you played the boy.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to be Cameron, but it only allows.
You know, he kind of looks like you when you had your longer hair.
Hold on. The left.
Like your hair was kind of like that, where it wasn't super long, but it was like long enough. Is it all jacked?
The left button is not working. Hold on.
Okay, well I can. We'll be back. And we're back.
Yay! Okay.
Oh yay!
So when I was a kid, first playing this on my Game Boy and shit, I wanted to be Cameron because that's my name. And but Cameron is 7 letters long, and they only allow for 6 letters at a time. So I had to be Camaro.
Camaro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do that.
Yeah, and then
it's not okay, but okay, I guess.
Yes. So
this dude's having a dream. Don't make me watch it again.
Just blast through it, dude. Oh no, it's a rerun on the dream.
In the beginning, the world was void. Then the goddess appeared in her left hand. She was very annoyed. This is supposed to be a song. The goddess summoned the sword of mana and spirits to assist in the creation of life.
We need Yared here with his like
auto
auto tune.
created nothing but misery and strife.
Oh yeah.
It is said the sword rusted the moment it left her hand. The goddess transformed into a tree with the power of her word's command. A mystical power guards the sanctuary tree that stands to this day.
Babe.
But cut it down if you try.
Whoa.
You will never do it, even if you may.
Whoa, what a song.
And then this old guy's singing a song, and he's
singing a song.
I don't want to. I'm not singing a song, you piece of crap. Go get away from here.
I don't sing. I don't have loot.
I don't have loot.
It does not have loot, so
Please
he
stop
does not
asking
sing.
me for money. I do not have loot.
Yeah.
Cannot sing songs about myself.
Do not sing.
I'm just so humble. I got a loot. You can. Then I'll sing with my loot.
We're out. So we gotta go get his loot. That's our objective right now. Is to get the loot.
Just kidding. Our objective is to sit here.
Well, I mean, out of the game. Yeah, we're just chilling. In the game, though, we're on an adventure.
Go home, or else the console will kill you and your family. Nah, Dad won't be mad by getting slaughtered.
I like how it's just Council Town man.
Lord Grace has quit singing. You're a liar. Ugh.
I just heard him sing. It was great.
Yeah.
You liar.
Big meanie.
He's just being bullied, and the dude's like, well, I mean, I don't know, man. Was it like this before?
Yeah.
Like it was like
it's a memory.
Yeah, but
I told you, his name is the Black Knight.
Oh, it is the Black Knight.
Yeah, and he's like Dark Lord.
The Dark Lord.
Blah blah blah.
And then he gets called. Okay, so maybe it was just because he was the Black Knight because we didn't know his name yet. I guess
he's not. His clothes are blue though. It's like strange.
It's that light
Hercules
black
in my house? I don't think so.
Heretics in my house? That couldn't be us.
Just cause we're...
Dad's just planning a friendly eco-terrorist attack. That's not heresy.
Christ.
And he's just like, he's got like the plans everywhere. It's all Pepe Sylvia. And he's just like, here's where we gotta go, blah, blah, blah. Heretics? What are you talking about? My dad's just...
Heretics? We're not pagan.
My dad's just planning a vacation. We're going to a bunker.
We just pray to the Moon Lord. Yeah. We're not heretics.
No, I can't prove it that you're not a heretic.
I'm not.
I guess that's correct. But I'm gonna need some identifications to prove you're not a heretic.
Yeah. He hands him a piece of paper that just has like a picture of him on it, and it's like definitely not a heretic.
I don't want to go and kill civilians. We're in a peacetime now.
Maybe your way, live if you object, that's that.
Oh no. Get the dad right away.
That was way too natural. We gotta tell dad right away. Like that just flowed out of your freaking mouth. That was great.
It's a Zevia.
Yeah.
I forgot what Zevia tasted like, and I just like. It doesn't taste bad, but I just remember the part in Winnie the Pooh when Tigger's like, "Oh yeah, honey's a Tigger's favorite meal," and then he eats a bunch of it, and then he's like, "Tiggers don't like honey." I told you not to come in that way. The back door is reserved for your mother. Dad, big trouble. Bigger than my dick. Maybe.
How would Camaro know?
It was his original home.
Oh, jeez.
You'll refer to me as Dark Lord.
Okay. Dark
Yeah.
Lord.
Freaking Judge Dredd looking motherfucker.
This last man is the one who burned down Manor Village.
Dude, I like his
Man
mouth.
is
He looks like his mouth looks like an octopus. He's got an octopus. I mean, not his mouth. His beard. His beard looks like an octopus. It's an octopus beard.
Heretics! You guys don't bow down to me, a bunch of big
You heretics! You have not acknowledged me as the true ruler of the
I
world.
vividly remember how Vandal used them to pull the wool over the eyes of the entire nation. This guy's like giving me some Vandal
okay, so you were
vibes,
talking
though.
last time about how like you forgot a lot about the story, but like we just played this game and read most of these lines, and I'm kind of blanking on like what he was saying, like even just now, like 20 minutes later.
Well,
So like
he's
maybe it was-
basically calling the so he's basically calling them heretics,
Right, no,
and
no,
that
I'm just-
they pray to to Mana.
Right, what I'm
And
saying though
so-
is that like we just played this game and now I feel like all this context is being filled in even though we were paying attention the whole time. You know what I mean?
So I think Sword of Mana is technically a sequel to Secret of Mana, I want to say. But,
maybe.
so I wonder if they have the whole thing with Vandal like actually in that one. I wonder.
I can check it out. Where's my phone? Where
Won't
did I
allow
put my
you to
phone?
protect
It's
them.
over here. There's my phone. Alright, I will check it out.
That Grands, he's not a real man. How does one raise such a foolish son? Oh, he just called my dad a fool. Or no, he called me a fool, and he said that my dad's not a real man. Cause my dad decided that the military guy there is a subversive, whatever the fuck it's pronounced. There must be some mistake, Dark Lord. Put your sword away, please. Out of my way.
I still like the freaking
freaking
he brandishes his sword first and then he's like, "This man tried to attack me after I attacked him.
Yeah.
Arrest him." Okay, Secret of Mana. Second in Density was spun off into its own series. Blah blah blah. Named Mana, Sword of Mana. Is a remake of the original Seiken Densetsu for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, Seiken Densetsu might have been Final Fantasy Adventure, but they might have just labeled that when it came to America. Dude, fucking everything with video games is all messed up, like, around the early 90s. You know what I mean? Because, like, everything came over from Japan, and, like, we didn't know what to name. Like, Final Fantasy 3 is named Final Fantasy 3, but it's actually Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah,
And it came over because we didn't get the other 4, or the other 3, so we just named it Final Fantasy 3 to make it in the same line.
By the way, again, like, for those watching at home,
It's Girl!
yeah. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah,
Colin.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
What's wrong? It's so good. We're so booger.
Yeah, they're all weird. There's a lot of Mana games, though, it seems. So that's cool.
Who is she? What's going on? Keep quiet. Open up in there. Yeah, I'm getting dressed.
Yeah, I'm naked. Don't come in.
They don't come in until like afterwards. So like.
Yeah. So we're good.
I feel like yeah. So I know I'm kind of like skipping through the dialogue and shit, but like that's for our sake.
Yeah, we already played through the
We went through all of it. This is like 20, like near like reading this and shit is like 20 minutes.
We're just trying to get through it because like
Yeah.
we already played through a little bit of the game and then my PC donked out. I mean, my Game Boy broke.
The cartridge got loose.
Yes, and so we stopped recording.
It smashed on the floor, so I had to run home and go get mine.
And yeah, and I don't know why I said PC. That's totally not the thing. And anyway.